make sense of the drama in Paris, we've got to rewind the clock a few months, back to a time when fans were asking a totally different question, which was basically, where did Cenat go?
No, what's so interesting when you look at this timeline is the sequence of events. It all kicks off with some serious burnout after Mathillon 3, which was this crazy, non-stop streaming marathon. That leads to what everyone started calling his disappearance. Then he pops back up, not just as a streamer, but as this award-winning giant in the space, right before dropping that bombshell I Quit video that, totally set the stage for Paris. Every single step here was a piece of the puzzle.
And this quote right here, it gets to the very heart of his mindset. This wasn't just him taking a break. He was on a search for his own identity. For creators who literally live their lives on camera, that line between who you are and who you perform as can get really blurry. Kai needed to step away from that constant noise to figure out what was next.
So all that soul-searching led him straight to his big return. But it wasn't a simple, hey guys, I'm back kind of thing. No, it was this masterclass in storytelling, and it was all built around one YouTube video with a title that sent his entire fanbase into a complete meltdown.
Honestly, the strategy was kind of brilliant. That title, I Quit, guaranteed millions of clicks from fans who were freaking out. But then, the video completely flips the script. It wasn't about him ending his career, it was about him starting a new one. See, he wasn't quitting streaming, he was quitting the idea that streaming was the only thing he could ever be.
And in that video, he showed the work. He documented the grind. This was meant to show the difference between just slapping your name on some merch and actually building a brand. We see him learning to sew, flying to Italy for materials, getting mentored by a legend like La Roche, and sitting in on shows to study the best. It wasn't framed as a cash grab, but as a real, genuine deep dive into a new craft.
Okay, so that brings us right back to Paris and right back to that journal. Now that we have the full story, the burnout, the awards, that whole I Quit reframe, we can finally break down the two completely different ways the internet saw this moment.